All right, this is worksheet 2, and we're supposed to state the x and y intercepts and the zeros. So we need to make sure that you remember from Algebra 1, x-intercept is where the graph crosses the x-axis. Y-intercept is where the graph crosses the y-axis. The zeros and x-intercepts mean the same exact thing. All right, so when we look at our x-intercepts, in the first one, crosses the x-axis at -3 and +3. So you can write it out two separate ways, or you can just write it like this. That is also the zeros. The y-intercepts. Y-intercepts is where it crosses the y-axis. So on here it's at -4 and +3. So those are your x and y-intercepts and the zeros for number 1. For number 2, the x-intercepts, where it crosses the x-axis, we're looking at +1. It only crosses it one time. This is also the 0. The y-intercept crosses at -1 and +1. So it crosses that two places. For number 3, the x-intercept crosses at -3 and +3. So you have two x-intercepts on that one. This is also two zeros. Y-intercepts. Where does it cross the y-axis? It crosses at + and -3 also. For number 4, the x-intercepts crosses at one place, that's a -2. This is also called the 0 of your solution, of your graph. The y-intercept, where does it cross the y-axis? It crosses down here also at -2. For number 5, x-intercept crosses at -5 and +5. So you have two x-intercepts, and these are also called the zeros of the function. The y-intercepts, it only has one y-intercept, and that's down here at -5. For number 6, the x-intercepts, it crosses at 0. That is also a 0 of the solution. The y-intercept in this particular graph is also at 0 on the y-axis. For number 7, the x-intercept, where does it cross the x-axis? None. It has no x-intercepts, and therefore it has no zeros. The y-intercept is at +3. For number 8, the x-intercept, there's one at -5 and +1. These are also the zeros. For the y-intercept, crosses the y-axis at -1. For number 9, the x-intercept crosses the x-axis at -4, -1, and +3. Those are also the zeros. You can also remember that zeros, x-intercepts, and roots all mean the same thing. So sometimes they may not ask you for the zeros, they may ask you for the roots. That's asking you for the same exact thing. Y-intercepts for this one crosses the y-axis at -3. Number 10, x-intercept, there are none, doesn't cross the x-axis at all, and it has no zeros, it has no roots. Y-intercept crosses the y-axis at +3. For number 11, the x-intercept crosses the x-axis at 0 and 4. Those are also the roots or the zeros. The y-intercepts crosses the y-axis at 0. For number 12, the x-intercept crosses the x-axis at 4. That's also a 0 or a root. The y-intercept, it crosses the y-axis at 2. For number 13, the x-intercept, it crosses the x-axis. No, it doesn't. So it has no x-intercept, it has no roots, no zeros. The y-axis, it's crossing the y-axis only down here at -2, so it only has one y-intercept. For number 14, the x-intercepts are located at -3 and +3. So those are both your roots and your zeros. Your y-intercept crosses the y-axis at +3. For 15, 16, 17, and 18, you're also going to identify the x-intercepts and the y-intercepts. So let's look at Desmos. We'll type these into Desmos. All right, so let's take each one of these one at a time while we're looking at them in Desmos. So the first one, this is what it looks like. There are two places where it crosses the x-axis at 0 and 4. So that's going to be my x-intercepts. And that's also my zeros, or we also call those roots, remember. The y-intercept, it crosses the y-axis at 0. All right, for the next one, let's look at this one, the cubic. I only have one place here where it crosses the x-axis, so it crosses it at 1. So we only have one x-intercept, that's also the 0. My y-intercept crosses here, it crosses at -1. So my y-intercept is at -1. For number 17, let's look at the square root. This one doesn't cross the x-axis at all, but it does cross the y-axis at 3. So there are no x-intercepts, and there are no zeros or roots. The y-intercept is +3. And for the last one, for number 18, it's a negative absolute value. It crosses the x-axis at -2. That's also a 0 or a root or a solution. And the y-intercept, it crosses the y-axis at -2 also. Hope this helped.